This news update is brought to you by
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Thursday, July the 17th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. A pleasant good morning to you. We begin with news that the Queen Elizabeth Hospital is sending out an SOS to government for help in supplying 20 additional critical care nurses to boost the expanded medical intensive care unit, now renamed the Richard Haynes MICU. Head of the Department of Medicine, Dr. Anne-Marie Hassel, told the opening of the unit yesterday that there was now equipment to fill 11 beds, but not the nurses to man them.
I have nursing staff for 6 beds, so I'm depending on the Minister of Health to give me the other 20 critical care nurses that I need in order to open up all 11 beds so I can have all my patients in the unit and not have to bother the recovery room or Dr. Fakuri in the surgical ICU anymore, or Mr. Thani in the emergency room. So I'm really looking forward for that day when all of my 11 beds are fully functional.
A region-wide project will soon be implemented that should provide swifter justice in the courts of Barbados. A just-ended conference in Trinidad of heads of judiciary from Barbados and other CARICOM states therefore agreed to prepare a project implementation plan that will see the initiative coming on stream shortly. The meeting held at the Port of Spain headquarters of the Caribbean Court of Justice said the venture would advance judicial reform and aid the strengthening of courts and court processes throughout the region. It said the initiative was in response to concerns about delays in cases and backlogs. Barbados was represented at the conference by Chief Justice Sir Marston Gibson. A Jamaican national has been ordered to pay a total of $10,000 for possession of and trafficking drugs in Barbados. When 28-year-old Kevin Reed appeared in the District B Magistrates Court yesterday on 4 drug-related charges, he pleaded guilty to possession with intent to supply, trafficking and importation of 1.6 kilograms of cannabis. Reed, who was caught at Grantley Adams International Airport when he arrived here on Monday, was fined $5,000 forthwith or 18 months in jail for possession and another $5,000 payable on the spot or 18 months behind bars for trafficking. He was reprimanded and discharged for importation and convicted, reprimanded and discharged for possession with intent to supply. The sports now. Milo Lodge School has gone through to the finals of the Barbados Cricket Association's Under-19 tournament. Jerron Goddard top scored with 40 runs to help his side secure the place when Lodge beat Easy Baking Combermere by 3 wickets during the semi-finals yesterday. Playing at home, Lodge won the toss and chose to bowl after the rain delayed the first hour of play and the allotted 40 overs to 30 aside. Combermere set a target of 160 for 9 from their 30 overs, and Lodge responded with 163 for 7 from 28.4 overs to end their 6-year drought of being shut out from the finals.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hey, I'm Charlie, the custom McDonald's virtual only Alpha for Papa, the original Batman, capital O, small B, small F for short, you call me Alf. This is the Nirvana experience. I am feeling perfect happiness, pure joy, and this is bliss because Barbados Today, in association with Wednesday 2000, presents Tales of Nirvana. Yes, listen to me. Why? Because Wednesday 2000, the band is Nirvana. This is Kudumment, the 2040 experience, and what they want you to do if you believe that you know what Nirvana is and you can get more Nirvana than me, you have more perfect happiness than me, more pure joy than me, more bliss than me. Take a 60-second video, upload it to Tears of Nirvana at BarbadosToday.bb. Yes, and they will upload it to Facebook. People will like it or don't like it, but I know you want them to like it, and you can win 2 costumes for Wednesday 2014, which is Nirvana. This is Kaduma the 2040 experience. Hey, for further information, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. You hear me? www.barbadostoday.bb. Nirvana, Nirvana, Nirvana.
In Jamaica, police from the Anti-Trafficking in Persons and Intellectual Property Vice Squad have seized more than $465 million worth of counterfeit goods in 3 separate raids. Head of the squad, Deputy Superintendent Carl Berry, says the raids were part of Operations Swirl and Pushback, which target perpetrators of intellectual property crimes that have been raking in millions into the coffers of organized criminal networks. Among the items seized were 2 truckloads of counterfeit or knockoff Clark's shoes, bootleg rum, fake pharmaceuticals and medical supplies, and a quantity of compact discs and digital video discs. And finally, on the international scene, Israel and Hamas have agreed to observe a humanitarian ceasefire in Gaza today after days of deadly rocket and missile exchanges with militants. A statement from the Israeli military said last night it will hold fire from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. to allow residents to stock up on supplies. Palestinian officials say Israeli raids have killed 220 Gazans and wounded almost 1,800 since July the 8th. Hamas militants have fired more than 1,200 rockets, killing 1 Israeli. The ceasefire was requested by the UN and other international organizations. That's been the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update. You can join us again at noon. But in the meantime, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper or like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a blessed day.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun.